Hey Student Success, welcome to week 7. We are almost done. So a couple quick things you can see in my announcements for week 7. I have loaded in here that, as a reminder, your Student Success Workshop is coming due because our class ends on a Friday. So you want to make sure that it is registered and attended. Week 2 is being reopened this weekend. So when you go into your lessons area, you can already see, based on my screen here, that week 2 is scheduled to open up this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So for anyone who did not complete their week 2 for whatever reason, you want to go back and make up some points, please make sure you get into that folder and get those assignments done. So make sure you're getting your workshop registered and completed and turned in, and take advantage of week 2 opening just for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I also want to point out, you can see down here, week 8 is opening early. So please get week 7 done first. There's 2 assignments this week. And then if you want to wrap up the semester early, our 8-week session, you are welcome to get into week 8. It will open up on the 11th, and it'll be open for just the regular week because our class closes on Friday, October 18th. So if you wanted to get in and get that done, you can do so. All right, so let's hop into week 7. So there's no lecture video this week. This is about your library assignment and your registration assignment. This video is just going to cover the library assignment because the registration assignment, I feel like I click around a lot, so I just want to do that separately. Library assignment is pretty straightforward. So in the materials folder, there is a folder here. It says the digital library and research process, and then there's a bunch of links to the digital library, and so you can click there and it's going to take you to the digital library, and you can see there's going to be videos. They're all very short, so you click around on the who, what, when. These are all like, I don't know, there we go, see, under a minute. They're very brief. There we go, 43. So again, quick videos. The research process page is the one that's going to have the most on it. Of course, some of them, apparently my computer is not bringing up right now, but that's going to have the most just because there's so much with the digital library. You can also get the same information from the home page right here, digital library, and you can find their main page right here, and then you can go in and you can get all kinds of resources. There's their database by subject. You can chat with the librarian. I'm recording this late at night, so they're not online right now. You can get into your account. I mean, there's just a lot going on with the digital library. They have a link to the Writing Center because they do work very closely together. Here's some other, about the library. You can look in this tab and kind of just figure it out, go along. There's just so much information in here. So depending on where you go, either place is fine to kind of get familiarized with the digital library. Once you feel comfortable with the library, again, here's some other, there's the link to what I just showed you, some contact information. So it's just going to take you, it's going to like pull down so that you can pull up the digital library. Okay, go down here, digital library. So whenever you are clicking around in here, and once you feel okay, go ahead and go back, and let's get into our assignment folder, and we're going to pull up the library assignment. This is going to be one of these where it's going to open up into its own window. There we go, and hit play.
Now that you've completed the lesson about your digital library, let's take a quick.
It's going to start asking you questions. So it's going to start asking you just very general questions, and it's going to go through and it's going to ask you just, again, questions that all the answers can be found through digging around a little bit. Some of them you might even just know because you know about the digital library already. When you are taking this, please make sure you take it to the very end, make sure you hit submit, and then when you go back into the course, like I've kind of pointed out before in the My Grades, make sure, because this is an automatically graded assignment, so you want to make sure that you find it here in your list of assignments and make sure that a grade has recorded. If you see this right here, that means in progress. It hasn't quite copied over yet, so maybe give it a little bit of time, but after an hour or so, like, you should see that assignment score there, and if you don't, you need to go back in and make sure it got submitted. All right, so that's the first assignment for this week, is your digital library assignment. I'm going to be back with a second video that is going to go over just the registration assignment. There's no discussion board this week, there is just these 2 assignments, and I'll adjust that here when I go out. But so these 2 count as your week 7 attendance. If you only complete 1, you're going to get 50% attendance. If you complete both, you got 100% by Sunday. All right. If you have any questions on any of this, let me know. Have a great week and come back and see me for that registration assignment video.